Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 92 of the Michael Pena Sr. Show here, November 1st, 2018, and I'm your host, Michael Pena Sr. This is a show to help you grow your wealth, teach you to stay out of debt, so that you can live and give like nobody else. Listen, Sean OBrien said, UPS is making money hand over fist. And they're using that fist to squeeze our members to make even more money. And I'm just going to get right into it today. This show, a lot of you, I thank you for subscribing, watching my shows. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. But today I got to talk about UPS, and there's many different reasons why. I had a young guy say to me, why should I vote? Because we have local voting. I've got my envelope right here. Everybody from local 653, we have to vote, get it in. I got mine right here. I'll be mailing it today. Why should I vote? What does our union do for us? What does our union dues pay for? He said. And I feel like I can't even answer that question anymore. This quote from Sean OBrien was in an open letter to Hoffa, telling him that this new last, best, and final from UPS is another loser contract. And I just, I'm confused myself on where to go. And what to tell our fellow union brothers and sisters, because we are being kind of sold down the river, as Moto commented yesterday. He said Hoffa is selling us down the river. He's got to go. But you're kidding yourself if you think you can vote him out. Remember, your vote doesn't mean shit. Corruption. And if this is where our union has gone, I know I want to turn to people like Sean OBrien, who continues to fight for us and to fight for us against our own union. What's the answer? Sean OBrien's time and effort is going towards fighting our own union rather than fighting UPS, who, by the way, that third quarter revenue is up 8%. That's $17.44 billion in the third quarter alone. All right. The package volume is up. The profits have grown $250 million in this third quarter. UPS freight revenue is up 11.4%, which is $260 million profit. They're making money, but yet they don't want to, they want to still say that they can't give the part-timers more money. They can't start and pay for more money. They want to have this fabricated 22.4 job, to save them more money. So the new drivers can't share in these profits. Look, I'm all about capitalism. I'm a capitalistic type of a man. We're lucky that we live in the country that we live in. We hit the lottery by living in the country that we live in. For some reason, Hoffa wants to run the Teamsters like a dictatorship and just tell us what we deserve and what we can get. 19 years he's been in power. How do we get rid of him? How do we get him out? I don't want to be like Moto who commented, and feel that we have an impossible task of removing him because he's not fighting for us. Sean OBrien is fighting for us against Hoffa. He's wasting his time, I feel like. We somehow have to come together. And I've mentioned this in previous shows, that we have to come together as a union and show our strength and say, listen, we need to get rid of the leadership that's in place right now because they're not representing us in the right way. Is there corruption? I 100% believe there is. There's going to be corruption when it comes to money in any kind of company. I hate to say it. I mean, I worked in a financial industry, and the reason why I left that financial industry is because, you know, you're talking to somebody to their face, and, you know, they've got their other hand reached around your back and they're stabbing it, and you feel the blood dripping down your back. But they're at the same time, they're smiling the whole time. Okay? And that's Hoffa. And I don't know who's in place that's doing this to us. You know, I'm voting today. I'm going to vote. And I hope these people are going to do the right thing for us. I mean, because I'll tell you the truth. And I hope they're listening. And I hope the people in charge are listening. Because the only time I see these people are when it's come around time for voting time. You know, and I've wanted to see them. I haven't gone on air to talk about this because I've been waiting for them to come around again because I want to interview them. I want to talk to them. I wanted to bring that to you, but they haven't been around. They just want that vote. Now, what are they going to do for us? That's what I want to know. What's going on with Hoffa? What's going on with this contract? And I'm telling you, my union brothers and sisters, I tell people, you know, financially speaking, when there's an event, you know, that's going to happen, whether you're going to get married or you're going to, you know, you're out of work or you know, having a baby, pile up your money. I'm telling you right now, pile up your money. You should always have a 3 to 6 month of emergency expense. Try to increase that as much as you can right now. Because we need to probably go on strike. I'm starting to lean towards voting to go on strike. Because we are not going in the direction that we need to go. We need to go to strike on our own union. If Sean O'Brien walked into UPS today and said, we need to go on strike today, I'm following him. I'm following Sean O'Brien. Because Jimmy Hoffa is making us look weak. He's weak. And I know that he's getting some kind of backroom deal and pocketing the money for himself. UPS has said, this is it. Take this envelope, put it in your back pocket, and accept the contract. I mean, maybe I can't prove that, but that's what I feel like. If Sean O'Brien comes in and says, this is what we need to do, then I'm following. And I know that out in Chicago, union brothers and sisters out there are already talking about walking out and going on strike. So we need to come together across the country and decide, are we going to follow Hoffa? Because he's going to follow us over a cliff. That's all he's doing. And I know a lot of you out there don't want to hear about a strike. You know, and unfortunately, a lot of people out there live paycheck to paycheck. You need to follow my plan. You need to get out of debt so that when situations like this come in hand, you can pile up money so that if we do go on strike, your family is still taken care of. Okay? Because we need to fight. We need to be the economical leaders in this country, not the losers that Hoffa is making us look like. So, I mean, I'll talk more on this, hopefully going forward. Comment on the show. Let me know what you think. You know, I mean, I talk about that this is this show about my money, talking about, you know, this is about my money. It's about your money. What are we going to do about it together? Let me know. Listen, I'm just confused, and I want help. I want to help you. Because I always say, I want to win. I want to help you win. Let's win together.